What's up, Cardmunity? If you want to figure out how to get this very interesting eye look, then keep on watching. If you're not interested, then you should watch it anyways, because it'll kill some time. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit that button down below, subscribe, become a member of our Cardmunity, where there's even more shenanigans than all of this happening over here. So stick around, hit that like if you enjoyed this video, hit it if you didn't, because why not? And leave a comment down below about all of your thoughts and shenanigans. Let's get right on to it. So today we're gonna do a purple eyeshadow look. I'm doing it for a dear friend of mine who's getting married, who is seeking a... Sorry, I'm distracted. There's like a lot of green eyeshadow on my desk. Struggle. Can't even. Anyways, back to the point. So my friend's getting married and she's gonna be wanting a purple eye look, so I haven't tested this out yet, so we're all in for a surprise. But we're gonna be using the Maybelline Total Temptation palette. It doesn't say on it, I don't think, just shadow and highlight palette. It doesn't say like a name. I don't know if there's another one or if this is the only one, but in this case it's the one that has kind of the like pinkish purple shadows on one side and like the more neutral orange mauve colors on the other. So that's what we're gonna use, and we're gonna do a purple eye look and see what people think about that. Now I do have other palettes with darker purples. This I think might be a little more wearable, but if you want like a sassier, darker look, leave me a comment and like I'll make it happen. We can like all go on a journey together. So let me just, you know what, it's gone. Don't waiting. So we're gonna first go in. We're bouncing right into this video. So this is just an eye look, by the way, so I have nasty bags under my eyes. We're not going to worry about that right now. We're not going to do like foundation or anything. We're just going to do eyes. So we're going to go in with Milani eyeshadow primer. I'm not really that picky. I think any primer would do. I typically use, what's it called? Hello World, the Urban Decay shadow primer, but this one's here, so this is what we're gonna work with. Right, now I know back home it was harder to find Milani, so like I said, you can use whatever you want if you want Milani. I found mine at Superstore. I think Superstore has Milani products, not all of them, but they have some. And again, I don't know if it's all Superstores, and in saying Superstore, I don't know if like Loblaws in their beauty department would also carry it because they're owned by the same people. So other than that, I don't think Rexall had it. I know Shoppers doesn't carry it. I don't know if London Drugs has it. I don't think they do. So maybe Amazon if you're really keen on Milani, and PC grocery stores. So following that, we're gonna go in to our palette. JK, once I peel all the stickers off, please hold. So these are highlighters. I don't know if I might add them into the look as well, maybe. Let's see what kind of color payoff they have. She's not bad. I don't know if you can see her. That big old pink streak. That's her. She's just the littlest bit chunky. She kind of blends out into nothing. But we're not going to be putting her on the back of our hand. We're going to be putting her on our eye. So who knows. So I have several different brushes here. Most of them don't have names, so I'll try to explain as I go what I'm using. So first we need an all over color, so we're going to go in with this top color right here. They also have like, I What is going on here? Like on the back, they give you kind of a tutorial of like what to do. I don't know if I'm going to do it exactly how they do it. We'll see. So I'm going to go in with this random brush. It just says eye blender brush. It's not a blending brush. I can tell you that right now. So that's what it says. It looks like this. It's kind of like a square head brush. I'm not using this to blend. It's very soft, but I'm not using it to blend. I'm going to use it to pack on color. So we're going to go in with this top shade on a dry brush. So our base color is on. So next we'll go in with this shimmery color and we're gonna pop that all over our lid. And we're using the same brush that we just used. I will say I'm not a big fan. There's a lot of powder that comes off. Like, you can even tell in the first one there's quite a bit of powder. But like, it just looks like glitter. Like, you can't even tell that anything's on there. Oh, hello, I touched another color. Wow. We're gonna wet the brush and see if that makes a difference. We're gonna have a different brush on hand. So this brush is a MAC brush. It doesn't have a name. It came with like a set. There's like the brush on one side. And then there's like an eyeliner brush on the other. So we're gonna have that. Actually, no, we'll keep him on standby. We're gonna get it together. Okay, we're gonna try the MAC brush. Just to be fair, like even on the brush, there's like not a whole lot happening. Like, it's just glitter. You don't want that. It gets everywhere. It's a mess. But we'll try. I hate it. So that's one eye. It looks like my eye has dandruff. Okay, now let me clean her off. Just glitter flying everywhere. Let's wet it. We're gonna wet it with some Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray. That's what we're gonna use. Gorgeous. And then we're gonna go back in. We'll try it on the other eye to see a difference. I mean, it's definitely more collected, but there's no color. Like, it's just glitter. So this is a good time to go in with this highlighter color. So I'm going in with this pink highlighter color and we're gonna just use it as an eyeshadow, and I'm going back in with this brush. We're gonna use it on this eye and see if it makes a difference. Not really. So currently this is a dud. Well, I don't know, it's kind of showing up. There's a lot of fallout. If I was doing this on my friend, I have these little sheets that I would put under here. Otherwise, like, anyone using this would have glitter just all over their face, and that's a nightmare, and it would show up in pictures. It's not a good look, so we don't want that. Okay, well, we're gonna leave them separate just to see the difference. So this one, this eye has the pink highlight. This eye just has like the shimmer shade with a wet brush. So we're gonna leave it and we're gonna just see how the rest progresses. So next, we're gonna go in with this brush that does have a name. It is from SL Miss Glam. And it was a collab with Ipsy and is a T35 Precise blending brush. And it just looks like this. It's like a fairly dense little blender, and that's what we're gonna use. So next we're gonna go into this pinkish purplish color and blend that into our creams. And I don't know, I'm a little bit doubtful just because as I'm using it and looking at it, it's definitely more pink than it is purple. I mean, it's not bad, but it's very light. Which might be all you want and need on a wedding look, is something like, I'm wearing makeup, but I'm not cake face, you know what I mean? Although sometimes cake face is great. It's very subtle. Let's get all the lights together. Can you see that? Can we focus? This eye has it, this eye doesn't yet. I don't know, you guys. I'm really not impressed. I like the colors on the other side, but for the purposes of this video, I'm not impressed. Girl, I'm not recommending this palette or this look for that fact. Next, I'm going in with, am I using that one? No, let's use this one. This is just like a little NYX brush. It doesn't have a name on it. It's just a NYX brush that's like very fine and has a very pointed tip. You can't really see, but it's very fine. We're gonna go in with that same color and use it on our lower lash line. Okay, and then I'm going in with a tapered blending E40 brush from Sigma. And it's just fluffy like this. We're just gonna blend it all together. Off the hop, I'd say there's a lot of fallout happening, but I do like this glittery side more, but it's not quite the look I'm going for. Let's pack on a little more, shall we? I don't, like, you just can't really see a whole lot. I don't know, you guys. I would definitely say, like, nothing else is on it in terms of, like, eyeliner and mascara. But I feel like there's not a whole lot going on here. I think if you were really fair-skinned, it might do better. But if you have, like, not that I'm at all dark skin or even tan at this point, but, like, you can barely see it on me. It's nice for, like, a subtle, like, I'm going to the office maybe, or I'm going to, like, a breakfast party. But for a wedding, I mean, I don't know, typically you probably wouldn't go for Maybelline to do wedding. I don't think that makeup artists are reaching for Maybelline, but maybe. No hate on Maybelline. I like Maybelline. I have a bunch of stuff from Maybelline. But this is doing nothing for me. With that being said, I think I'm going straight into another eye look because I don't want to give disappointment. So, like, tea for time, y'all. I'm going to go dig up some more purple and we're going to get right into a better look than this because this is doing nothing. Pause. What up, you guys? So, I found a couple other products that I'm going to try. Unfortunately, I can't do, like, a whole look with just one palette, but that's fine. So I never did, like, a close-up, but, like, this eye has nothing on it. Let me fix this. So this eye has nothing on it. This eye does. There's not a whole lot of difference. Let's zoom you in. So that's the look. It's this one here, but, like there's not, like, it's subtle. but I guess it depends on what you're going for. So there's a lot of glitter. That glitter's never coming off my face. I'll have to like scrub it off later, but for now we'll just all have to make do with that. So I'm gonna continue to wipe off this side and then we'll get into the other one. So give me a second. We're back. Okay, let's get prepared. So the different things we have is a Smashbox Cover Shot Matte Eye Palette, and I have to. It has a purple thing happening, but it's not full of purple. So they're all mattes. So in this one, we're probably going to use a base color and this purple matte shade over here. So that's happening here. In this Tarte Make Belief in Yourself palette. Let's see if we can focus. It's very shiny, so maybe we can't. So that's him. There's a couple different purples in here. Just kidding, there's one. Sarah can't get it together. So there's this like kind of blue based one. And I guess like this is a base color, but it wouldn't be a good base color for that. And that's the only matte color. Everything else is a shimmer. So we're gonna see that. And then we have Urban Decay After Dark. And in this one, we have two. So there's this kind of like reddish purple and this like purple. But again, those are both shimmers, I think. Is this one? Yes. So we're gonna use all of them, I think. So let's try. Again, I haven't pre-done this, so let's just hope for the best. So we're gonna go back in and prep again with our eye primer. Okay. Lid. All right. So first we're gonna go in with this like whitish color up here, this cream, just to have our pre-base color, our blending shade. Okay, so now that we have our base down, we are going to move on to our eyelid base, and we're going to go into this lovely matte purple shade right here in our Smashbox palette, and we're going to use the same awkward brush. I don't know for how long I was out of focus there, but I hope it wasn't bothering everyone, because it bothers me. Can't. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend this out. I did go slightly above my crease, but that's just because of the shape of my eye. Depending on the shape of your eye, like if you have a lot of lid space, you don't have to go above the lid. But if you don't, then it might be a good idea, so people know it's not just all gonna be shimmer, you know? Probably not. You'd do a poor job of explaining things. Okay, so now that we've done that, I think we'll go into this lovely shade called Druggy, which is a great shade name, which is this a vibrant purple up here. Again, we're gonna go in with our, that's a lot of powder. Let's clean her. What's happening? We're gonna go in with our tapered blending sponge from Ipsy and just pop her in there. Okay, let's go into the corner and just tap her up. She's not as dark as I thought she'd be. She's actually quite light. Okay. Now, this looks crazy, but most looks do until it's all figured out. So, we're going to go back in, oh, my nose is dry, with this little dusty mess over here. We're going to go into Draggy again and just drag that out on our bottom lash line. So I'm just going to go in and wipe away some of this fallout, because there's a good chunk of it. Okay. Okay. Now, my brush is not wet. We're gonna go in with this MAC brush again once we clean it. Let's wet it just because wet brushes just make more fun. So, we're going to go in with our wet MAC brush. And we're going to go into our Make Believe Tarte palette. And we're going to go into our fairy color. It's, if you open it, it's the one down here. And we're going to dip into that. And we're going to put her out here. So, fairy's on the outer corner and on the inner corner. I don't know if you can really see it. I'm just not sure if this is meeting like my vision. She's missing something. Is it you? Maybe. Okay, hold. I'm gonna clean her off by ruining her. Okay, we're gonna spray her again. Boosh. And then we're gonna go into Marvel, which is this golden color over here. We're gonna just dip into her. Dip, come on, we're dipping. There we go. We're gonna pop her right in the middle. Yep. Now, I know what you're thinking. Are we going to a wedding or a carnival? But you know what? Maybe we can go to both. And remember, they're always going to look way more cray-cray until everything is done. So let's not have a conniption just yet. So, What do I want to do first? Let's do eyeliner. So you don't want to just do basic eyeliner because that's boring. What we want to do is go in with a bougie eyeliner. And we're going to go in with the Artdeco Glam Stars liquid eyeliner in, I think it's color 11. I don't know. The bottom just has 11. And so does the top. So that's the bottom. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Not a chance. It's too small, but you can see it here too. It says 11. The bottle looks like this. I haven't seen, so I got this in like an Artdeco advent calendar. I haven't seen it, like I got Artdeco through Shoppers. But in terms of just having Artdeco products, I haven't seen it at Shoppers before, but you can get it through good old Mural.com. Just know that, or .ca or whatever it is, Mural. Just know that it takes a long time to get their stuff, so that's fun. So it's like a little eyeliner brush like this, and it's like a silvery gold. It's like a very light rose gold color. So we're going to start over here and just bring her in. Look at that, look at that. I don't know if we could or should go into the under part, but I kind of want to try it. Let's try it on one, see how that goes. It kind of burns though. I'm a little nervous about it. And it kind of leaked, so there's that. I don't know how I feel about this look, y'all. Well, let's finish with lashes. So, I'm gonna curl them first. And I'm gonna go in with, not Lash Domination, I'm gonna go in with the only liquid one I have. A liquid, they're all liquid. The only waterproof one I have. So it's this Lee Swatchier 24-hour, yes, 24-hour glam mascara, and it claims to be waterproof, and I'll tell you, I believe it is, because I went swimming in a lake with it and it was fine. So you can just cry your little heart out if you want to and be like, oh my god, it's such a beautiful day, and then you'll be fine. So there's that. So that's the look. This eye has the under part, this eye doesn't. What I'd probably recommend is to go in with, this is the NYX Wonder Pencil in WP02 Medium. It looks like this. And mine's really dirty. Let's clean her off. There we go. And apparently you can use this stick for whatever you want. But I like to put it on my inner eye. And it makes your eye look more awake. Now I go in with this instead of a white, because when I go in with white it looks insane. So it just makes your eye look a little more open. I can try it on this eye as well. We just have a lot going on this eye. It looks a little circusy. So let's zoom in, everyone. Also, I have a bad habit of curling my eyelashes once they're dry to get them to be even like curlier and longer, which you're not supposed to do, but I do. And I think my eyelashes are fine, so there you go. Okay. So let's zoom, nope, wrong way. So this is the look. This is one eye without the under part with the glitter. This is the other eye with the glitter below and above. Now, I'd probably go in, is this focused? Not very well. So I'd go in afterwards and like clean it with a concealer to make sure that like there wasn't anything going on. But that's more or less the look. So, I mean, it's a lot, so I don't know how my friend will feel about this. But I can try other looks as well. Just leave me a comment down below. The other thing would be to swap like it actually turned out darker than I thought. Like this purple I thought was gonna be really light, but it's darker than the other one, which is strange. But the other option would be to flip those, to have like this color be on the lid and that color be up here, so it would be slightly darker. Yeah, so that's the look. I don't know. Let me see what I got what. It's hard to find a dark purple, I've learned. They look dark, but then when you go to put them on, they're not as dark as they up here. Okay, this color is driving me crazy, so we're just gonna leave her a little derpy. I had a bunch, but I think I depotted them, which is harder to do because I've depotted them, so I don't know what any of them are called. But leave a comment down below what you think of this look, and if there is another style that you'd be interested in, because I can keep going with purple, but I don't know if you're like, this is the one, or if you're like, this is falling off my head, you gotta go, or what. So again, there's that. And in person it looks darker than what it's showing up on camera. Like, let me turn off some of these lights. Oh, there's my room. Hello. I don't know if that makes a difference. Also, where's my other pen? Let's line one. Let's line this one. So this eye has some black on the inside. My eye is doing weird things. Hold on. So it makes the eye look a little more sultry, I guess. Like this eye you can tell looks more open from like this stuff that's on underneath. But also by adding the black, it makes it look darker. I'm doing a poor job of explaining. Let me put it on this eye and see if you can notice a difference, because you can notice it here, but there's also like a lot going on this side. So one moment. Do you see how it makes it look narrower, I guess? So I don't know, there's a lot happening here. Once again, let me know your thoughts. If you want to stay this way, if you want to try darker, if you want to try lighter, I'll see what I can do, y'all. Also take into consideration, I have no other makeup on my face, and my hair's up. So, you've been warned. Thanks, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe.